Hey Josh, what are we cooking today?
Making queso.
If you want the full recipe, go to theparentingplate.com. We'll have it linked down below. All right, what's the first step?
We're shredding cheese.
Am I or you?
Oh, no, you're doing that.
Oh.
Grunt work.
I have to do all the grunt work.
But the first step is going to be mixing the cheese with the cornstarch.
Oh my goodness. You're lucky you're short enough to fit in frame.
We're like the same height.
I think I'm taller.
No, normally I'd use a French knife, but
It's not a good knife.
it's sharp enough and I'm not really doing much with it. So I just like to use a small knife just because it's a little bit easier to handle.
So we have a diced onion, some marbled cheese, and a tomato.
So I always take my knife, put my thumb right there, take off the root. That way it's always the same consistency all the way around.
Learn something new every day.
That's probably enough tomato. It says one small tomato, and then
Graded this really badly.
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't normally do this. I make Kev do it.
I don't have it in the recipe, but I don't remember if that's because I got to buy one. It's much better with jalapeno. If you don't like heat, take the seeds out. I love heat, so I'm keeping the seeds in. Also, when it comes to citrus or jalapeno, it's a great way to tell if you have any cuts on your hands.
Do you have a cut on your hand?
I do. So I've got my diced onion, tomato, and jalapeno. Do you like the smell of cilantro?
I hate it.
So I always put this stuff in reverse order if I'm going to put it in one bowl. I don't know what you're talking about.
That totally flew on the floor.
So you don't like that smell? The smell's coming off right
No,
now.
I cannot stand it.
That's interesting.
And especially when I worked at a grocery store too, whenever it would come across the belt and it was so potent, that's gotta be enough, right?
Oh, that's too much. No, I'm joking. Whatever butter you want to use is fine. I'm actually using basil, and it's actually a vegan basil, but only because it's cheaper. I got a tablespoon of cornstarch. I need to mix that in there. With this part is that I now have tomato that's in there and onion that's in here, but that's okay.
So the rest of it goes in now?
Yeah. I'm gonna open this up now, adding the cheese now.
I'm just adding a can of evaporated milk.
Now we just kind of want to let the cheese melt, let the milk thicken up. Depends how you want your queso. You can dice up everything much smaller. You could even blend it up so that you don't have these big chunks.
Like a salsa. You like?
It's almost like a salsa. Yeah. So some people don't. They want just a nice smooth queso. So it just depends on preference at that point. There's no wrong way to do it. Onion powder, garlic powder, some pepper, and I always want to be careful with salt. I like to just kind of do it out with my hand and then pour it in. So you just want to make sure it's not sticking and burning. You can add this in.
Is the cilantro optional?
I would say no, but I mean, if you really don't want cilantro in it, I suppose you don't have to have it in it. Kind of gives it that nice extra little color of green in it.
It does look very pretty.
Just 2 tablespoons of milk. Turn it up again. Give that a minute or two. Alright, here's the finished result. It looks really white on our end. Well, let's taste it.
Is it hot?
Got a bit. I think it turned out pretty well.
That was really good. You can find the full recipe for this queso on our website, theparentingplate.com. We'll have that link down below, so if you want to make this at home. If you like this recipe, you can
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Thanks for watching.